Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Sparkling Beauty Bee, and today is the most awaited video. So this is that time of the year when Sephora VIB sale and holiday sale starts really soon. So it's less than a week now that we're going to have the Sephora sale. So there is a pretty good discount starting, and when you can buy the same items on lower price, why not? So I have some recommendations. I have some old and new products that I have in my wish list and in my cart that I'm going to show you today, so you can find some of your new favorites from my cart and wish list. And I will explain why I have them in my cart, why I'm going to make some repurchase and some new purchases. So let's get started. So if you are Sephora Beauty Insider, you know 28th of October the Rouge member starts getting their discount first, and then eventually the next level comes. You can be a Sephora Rouge member. If you're a Rouge member, your sale starts from 28th of October and you get 20% discount on everything and 30% on all Sephora items. And if you are VIB, you get 15% discount, and the date starts next after the VIB. I will put the dates here, all the dates here, so you can see when every tire gets their discount. And if you are Beauty Insider, you get 10% discount eventually. So there are discounts for everyone, but obviously it's a good time of the year when you can purchase some really expensive items on by saving some money. So 10 to 20% discount is not a lot, but if you're buying something really expensive or your cart is full of products like $800 to $1,000, you're actually going to save a lot of money. So it's a good time to just buy them on a good price. Now let's get into the video and see what products will be worth buying in my opinion, and probably you will love them too. Okay, so this year actually all the brands came up with so many wonderful new releases, and it's really hard to select which one to grab and what not, because all the brands pretty much came with innovative, beautiful items, and they're so attractive. Like, it's very hard to resist especially for the beauty lovers, like what to buy and what not. But I have picked up really carefully some items in my cart. I really wanted to keep my cart short because I don't want to make pile of makeups in my beauty vanity and just they get expired. And past couple of years I have minimized my makeup purchase because I have noticed that I bought so many products just because I love looking at them. They're eye candies, and eventually I ended up not using them and they get expired, and that's a lot of waste of money. So I just try to cut makeup purchase very wisely and select only those that I'm really going to use. So yeah, today's card is also something that very much curated, and I think that will be helpful. Interestingly, this time I need some powder products. I am actually pretty much done using all my existing powder collections. I have a lot more, but I have few favorites here I'm going to show you. So this one is a powder foundation. So it is by Makeup Forever. It's called Matte Velvet Skin Blurring Powder Foundation, and see inside I have been using it so much that I'm hitting the pan, so it's almost done here. And the next powder I have is, it's another powder foundation. So it's by Fenty Beauty, and it's a soft matte powder foundation. And also this one I'm also hitting the pan, so you can tell how much these powders are my favorite. And then next I have the Airbrush Flawless Finish by Charlotte Tilbury, and this one again I am hitting the pan. So pretty much I have fulfilled my goal of finishing my existing makeup products and then buying new. So now I'm really in need of some powders. So from all these three powders, I'm repurchasing actually this one. So this Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Powder Foundation is this year again in my cart. I'm going to buy it because I really love it. This is like such a great powder. It is a powder foundation. It's super easy to use. I have a full video about this powder. I have a full review on this. I will link it down below. And my shade is Y405, which is a very good match. And I find like this powder is not drying, and it is actually really good, and it's very easy to wear anytime. So this is I'm going to repurchase. Well, I would say these two powders, this Fenty and the Makeup Forever, is very comparable to me. I love both, but I'm not buying this one this time because I feel like if I buy two more powders, because I have some other in my wish list, I will show you after this. So if I buy two of them, maybe eventually one of them will get expired. So even though I love it so much, I'll go for this one because I feel like this one is something I love a little bit better. After using for like many months, I can tell like this is more comfortable on my skin, even though I love the yellow tint of the Fenty powder. But Makeup Forever is more like, I feel like it's more blends more nicely on my skin, and even though it doesn't have a yellow tint, but it really matches my skin well. So if I compare both, I love both, but this one wins because it's like more, I don't know, it blends more nicely, I believe, and that's why I love it a little more, and I'm going to go for this one this time. Another powder is in my wish list, and that is by Charlotte Tilbury, but not this one this time. This was the Airbrush Flawless Finish number medium 2. You can totally grab this. This is an amazing powder, and I'm 100% sure that I'm going to grab this again, of course, but not this time, just because Charlotte Tilbury came up with another face powder, and that is a bit more yellow tinted. I want to try that, so I want to really try that, and next time when I purchase, I will make this decision, this or that. So because that's a new one, I will go for the new yellow tinted powder, because I feel like this powder right here is could be my favorite because it has some yellow tint. I'm not sure if the quality would be the same, so I have this on my wish list and I want to try this. I will obviously share my thoughts and reviews, and then next season we can decide which one is better. But obviously this is one of my favorite because I'm not making a pile of makeup in my collection, so I'm just scrutinizing out and trying to select very carefully. So this one in my wish list. So now I will go through my cart. I will read out what I have in my wish list and why. So the next product I have is Gucci Matte Beauty Blush. I really wanted to try a Gucci blush, and Gucci blushes are expensive, but I have heard so much good reviews. They are really nicely blendable, and there's no sheen, which I love in a blush, because I have noticed that when I use blushes with sheen, that doesn't match really nicely with my skin, or maybe I don't like the way it looks on my skin. So I prefer blushes that are more matte and just gives more flushy youth look. So I don't know, I have selected the color Bright Coral. I just want to try one of these blushes and see if I love them, and I think 20% discount is a good time to grab an expensive blush. So it's Bright Coral number 4, and it's their Luminous Matte Beauty Blush by Gucci. Well, the next product that I really want to try is the Charlotte Tilbury Radiant Concealer. I heard so much good things about it, and actually love Charlotte Tilbury products. Everything I have used so far, I never really had a complaint, and I feel like their concealer could be really nice. I tried in the store. I think I will go for the shade 11.5, not really sure, but in the store I felt like that matched me really nicely. When I came back home, I felt the same. So yeah, I just want to try this concealer. It would be a new collection. Next, what I want to try is lip oil. So I can say House Labs by Lady Gaga, this hybrid lip oil has so much good reviews. It looks so nice in the bottle, and I am actually not a fan of glossy lips. I always go for matte lips. If you're watching my channel for so long, you already know that, but lip oils are actually good, especially in dry season. I want to really give it a try and see if I really love this lip oil, and yeah, how does that work for me. So yeah, this lip oil is in my cart. I actually really enjoy making my wish list and put them in my cart. I often take out products and put something new in. I enjoy doing that. I don't know what about you, but you know, making your wish list and cart for a couple of days, it's actually good, and you know, you can really decide better when you look at your cart like several times. You actually feel like, oh, I don't need this or this, or I really need that product. So it's easy and better to, you know, prepare your wish list before the sale season starts, because when the sale starts, some good products go out really fast. So sales out super fast that even you can grab it, it's just not there anymore. So it's good to, you know, have everything ready. And then I want to have this beauty blender. This is a set of 3, and I feel like it's a good deal because beauty blenders are really expensive, and beauty blenders are actually the best. I have tried so many different sponges. Fenty sponges are also really nice, and those are expensive too, but I feel like this offer, like 3 beauty blenders together for $45, is a pretty good deal. And I find if you know the proper use of beauty blender, they are actually the best makeup applicator, and I need them all the time, so I had to grab it. Next, I have one of my old favorite again in my cart, so it would be a repurchase, and that is Anastasia Beverly Hills brush number 12, which is a brow brush. I love using pomades and gel for my eyebrows, and without this brush I cannot imagine. I have tried to use other different brushes, but nothing is comparable to this brush. This is an amazing brush, so if you haven't used it yet, you can give it a try. I have used my brush over 7 years now, I believe, and this brush is still good, but I think the bristles are now a little bit out of the place, and it's a little bit hard for me to, you know, do the brows properly. Like in some areas I feel like the bristles are not in the place, so I'm just grabbing a new one. But I highly recommend. This is such a sturdy brush, and no other brush worked so well for me over the years. So yeah, I just want to have this again. Highly recommend this brush. Now, if you are someone who loves to use matte shadows daily, like for regular use, I would highly recommend Tarte palettes. So there are a couple of Tarte eyeshadow palettes. One of my favorite is this one. This is the Tartelette in Bloom, which I absolutely love and use all the time. And little goes a long way. I have been using this palette for such a long time. It has all mattes and, you know, shimmers together, so it works really well for me for night out, evening out, daily, daytime use, no matter what. So this is the close shot. So this is my favorite, and I'm also planning to grab Tartelette Amazonian Clay Matte Eyeshadow Palette, so which is the other purple color packaging, and it has been in the market for such a long time, but I feel like no matter how many new collection comes in the market, but there are some old palettes which are still 100% worth it and still the best. I love the quality of the Tarte palettes, and I still think that you need all matte collections. So I would definitely grab another Tarte palette which has all these matte shades, and I believe this is totally worth it. So if you have forgot about Tarte palettes, because so many other palettes are in the market, I would definitely still think about this matte shades if you are a daily matte user. The next eyeshadow palette, which would be my biggest investment, and I believe that this is the best time during the sale season to grab it, and that is the Pat McGrath Labs Mothership 10 eyeshadow palette in the shade Moonlit Seduction. I don't own any of Pat McGrath palettes, but I feel like this palette has everything that I need. I went through all the reviews so far and I felt like this is the palette that I need in my life, because there are some, you know, really bright shades and there are some rosy tones, and overall whatever this palette is offering is just so beautiful and so much like what I love. So I think this is the best time to grab a palette and save some money too. So this eyeshadow palette 100% is in my wish list. I hope it doesn't sell out on the first day of sale. Now talking about lipsticks, I just have one lipstick in my wish list. Recently I have grabbed a couple of lipsticks, and if you see my last video about my lipstick review, I think you will really love watching that, because I have recommended two lipsticks that are just amazing. You have to go through that video. I talked about a Dior lipstick, and also I talked about Makeup by Mario lipstick. I will link it down below. That review video will be really helpful for you. I think you will love to have them in your collection. But the one I have here in my wish list is Givenchy Le Rouge Sheer Velvet Matte Lipstick, and I want to try in the shade 17, which is called Rouge Rebel, and I believe this lipstick would be really nice. I didn't try it at store, but I have seen a couple of swatches online. Looks nice, the packaging is nice, the quality looks incredible. So I never tried a Givenchy lipstick before, and I really want to give it a try. This is another expensive lipstick, and obviously a good time now to grab it. And another lipstick I recently bought from Charlotte Tilbury, and this lipstick is called Am I Kiss. So this is how it looks like. I haven't used it yet. So this is Am I Kiss, such a nice mauve neutral kind of shade, and this is actually Am I Kiss, actually a new name of their previously known as Bond Girl. So I have used Bond Girl. Bond Girl is my favorite color that matches me so nicely. Like, this is such a good lipstick, but when I was looking for Bond Girl, I didn't find it anywhere. When I go to their website, I have seen that Bond Girl is renamed as Am I Kiss, and so I just got this lipstick. This is fabulous, and if you love like natural looking lips, if you have brown tan skin tone, this lipstick is going to be fantastic. So just you can give it a try. So I also highly recommend this one. So let's do a swatch here. That's how Bond Girl actually looks like. Very pretty color, and on your lips it is so comfortable and such a beautiful color. I highly recommend you, if you love this formula, you will love this shade. It's a beautiful and versatile shade. I think so many different people of different skin tone can actually use it. I highly want to recommend you this little blush tint by Benefit. So this is actually a cheek and lip stain. So it's very liquidy, but it gives such a nice flush to your cheeks and make your face look young and youth. So I really love it. You can see how much I have used it. So probably I need to grab another one, not maybe this time but next time, because I can still, like, yeah, a little less than half bottle left, so I can still use it for some time. So it's by Benefit. You can give it a try. So if you want to see, this is very liquidy. See how liquid it is, and you just dot on your cheeks and then just, you know, blend it. It gives a really nice natural flush, which I absolutely love. The days I do like very natural looking makeup, I grab this. And also anytime I use this tint under my powder blush, so it stays longer, looks nicer. I really love it. So I highly recommend this tint. It has been in the market forever, and this is an absolutely favorite product. I also have some skincare products in my cart. I have First Aid Beauty ingrown hair pads with BHA and AHA. Yes, I have some, like I often do have problems with ingrown hair, especially after shaving and stuff. So I believe like most people need this kind of things at some point of their lives. So First Aid Beauty is actually really good. I have used their KP Balm Eraser, and I'm in love with that product. So and also their moisturizers are really good. I believe their ingrown hair pads will be excellent. I have some good reviews, so I want to give it a try. Then I have another product here, which is a topical high roller ingrown hair tonic with AHA and BHA. So it's from the brand Topicals, and yeah, so it's roller, and also I've seen good reviews, so I want to give this one a try too. I believe it is going to be a practically really good product. While talking about body products, one more product I want to add, and that is by Skin Fix. It is the Resurface AHA Renewing Body Cream. So everybody in the review said that when you use those pads or ingrown hair, you know, roller, and then you use this kind of cream, the double effect is really wonderful. So now that I am at the end of my pregnancy days, I really want to, you know, use good body products for my skin after my pregnancy too, because there are lots of hyperpigmentation and stuff going on, and these things are like, I really want to have some good body care products. And ingrown hair has been a problem, like often it becomes really problematic. So I want to give these products a try and later share with you how much I love them or if I hate them. Okay, so for eyeliner, I have this in my cart, Kaja. It's a wing stamp long waterproof wing eyeliner stamp and pen. It looks interesting to me because it seems to be really easy to make a wing. It has that stamp. When I saw this in the website, I feel like it's good and people said good things, so it's in my cart. My eyeliners, yeah, I really need an eyeliner and I think I want to give it a try. And then coming again to Charlotte Tilbury, yeah, I want to try their Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I am in need of a good setting spray. I have been using my Urban Decay setting spray for so long. I have my other favorite, MAC Fix Plus, is also good. I have tried Glam Glow setting spray, which I have used for a very long time. I love that. But I have heard good things about Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I never used it. I tried once, twice in the store. I love the feeling. Now this is in my cart. I believe I'm going to grab it. Well, so that is pretty much it about the makeup products. One more item I have in my cart. I'm not really sure if it will last in my cart till the end. but I'm really not sure if I'm going to buy that, but I have it in my cart, and that is the new Dyson. Yes, the new Dyson Airwrap. I have this in my cart. Let's see if I just end up buying this. I'll let you guys know. That is all about my cart and my wish list. If you pick something from here, do let me know whatever your thoughts are. Comment in the comment section below, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share, and follow my Instagram. See you next time. Bye.